Here at NBCnews.com is a story entitled San Francisco Will Allow Police to Deploy Robots That Kill. Supervisors voted to give police the ability to use potentially lethal remote-controlled robots in emergency situations. It's written by the Associated Press. And the press begins. Supervisors in San Francisco voted Tuesday to give city police the ability to use potentially lethal remote-controlled robots in emergency situations, following an emotionally charged debate that reflected divisions on the politically liberal board over support for law enforcement. The vote was 8-3, with a majority agreeing to grant police the option, despite strong objections from civil liberties and other police oversight groups. Opponents said the authority would lead to the further militarization of a police force already too aggressive with poor and minority communities. Supervisor Connie Chan, a member of the committee that forwarded the proposal to the full board, said she understood concerns over the use of force, but that, quote, according to state law, we are required to approve the use of these equipments, so here we are, end quote. Mystery Flavor promises he's not a robot. Thank you, Mystery Flavor. Much appreciated. The San Francisco Police Department said it does not have pre-armed robots and has no plans to arm robots with guns. But the department could deploy robots equipped with explosive charges to contact, incapacitate, or disorient violent, armed, or dangerous suspects when lives are at stake. According to San Francisco Police Department spokesperson Allison Maxey, Maxey said, quote, robots equipped in this manner would only be used in extreme circumstances to save or prevent further loss of innocent lives. Whose definition of innocent, though? Supervisors amended the proposal on Tuesday to specify officers could use robots only after using alternate force or de-escalation tactics, or concluding they would not be able to subdue the suspect through those alternative means. So they either have to use alternate means or just conclude alternate means would not work. That sounds like an interesting shortcut. Only a limited number of high-ranking officers could authorize use of robots as an option for deadly force. Frisco police currently have 12 functioning ground robots used to assess bombs or provide eyes in low-visibility situations, according to the department. They were acquired between 2010 and 2017, and not once have they been used to deliver an explosive device, police officials say. A.C. Slater wants to know who are the venture capitalists behind Night Terror's channel. There's none, buddy. You're looking at them. I'm also my own producer, which is why everyone around here gets to drink every once in a while when the sound goes out. But explicit authorization was required after a new California law went into effect this year, requiring police and sheriff's departments to inventory military-grade equipment and seek approval for their use. The state law was authored last year by Attorney David Chu while he was a member of the Assembly. It aimed at giving the public a forum and a voice in the acquisition and use of military-grade weapons that have a negative effect on communities. A federal program has long dispensed grenade launchers, camouflage uniforms, bayonets, armored vehicles, and other surplus military equipment to help local law enforcement. In 2017, then-President D. Trump signed an order reviving the Pentagon program after his predecessor, B. Obama, curtailed it in 2015, triggered in part by outrage over the use of military gear during protests in Ferguson, Missouri, after the shooting death of Michael Brown. San Francisco police said late Tuesday that no robots were obtained from military surplus, but some were purchased with money from the federal government. The debate on Tuesday ran more than 2 hours, with members on both sides accusing the other of reckless fear-mongering. Supervisor Raphael Mandelman voted in favor of the policy authorization, and he said he was troubled by the rhetoric, painting the police department as untrustworthy and dangerous. I think there's a larger question raised when progressives and progressive policies start looking to the public like they are anti-police, he said. I think that's bad for progressives. I think it's bad for this Board of Supervisors. Board President Shaman Walton, who voted against the proposal, pushed back, saying it did not make him anti-police, but pro-people of color. He said, "We continuously are being asked to do things in the name of increasing weaponry and opportunities for negative interaction between the police department and people of color. This is just another one of those things," end quote. On the other side of San Francisco Bay, the Oakland Police Department has dropped a similar proposal after public backlash. The first time a robot was used to deliver explosives in the U.S. was in 2016, when Dallas police sent an armed robot that killed a hold-up sniper who had killed 5 officers in an ambush.